Right, here we are. Episode number 7, Caldogno Calcio. Today we're taking on Novara. First league game of the season. Novara are, I think, probably one of the favourites for the league. Let's just have a little look. I'm pretty sure they did get relegated. Fourth favourites. We've got Juventus under 23s in there. And Brescia and... oh, God. I'm going to miss that name for now. I'll have to go see Viking Dan stream and see what he calls them. So it's going to be a tough ask. We've come right in at 10-1. We've signed a couple of really good players. However, first of all, I'd like to apologise for no content over the weekend. Really busy last week. Little lad broke his ankle last Sunday, so we had a few days trying to get him sorted. And then just had a really busy week at work and weekend at work. So I haven't played this for a week. I've had another little mini pre-season. So remember the last episode we had the Bologna game, and then we've played 2 friendlies, one against Ravenna, and we've just beaten AC Milan. Now it was an AC Milan reserve side, a very much a reserve side, but 8,000 people turned up for it. So I imagine that did us the world of good. We went attacking as well. I fancy us to get a result today against Novara. I really do. Last episode we spoke about players coming in, and I managed to get all of the ones that I wanted. So right towards the transfer window, we managed to get in Karamoko from Kievo, ball winning midfielder. We've changed tactics slightly. We've got rid of the deep line playmaker, and we've got a box to box and a ball winning midfielder in there now. So there is him. We've got Fabro. He's going to be our sort of like third choice striker. I was just a little bit concerned that Cilia's struggling. So as you can see, he's classed as our second best striker. So he is in. He will probably swap around with Stopper, I think, a lot of the time. We've got Novella in on loan. Very capable right back, 18 years old. The other two, we had a little bit of an issue with squad registration. We had too many over 20 players. So I had to get rid of the 2 fullbacks. They're now in the under 20s. Them 2 guys, not absolute crap. They were okay, but we needed to increase the quality slightly. And then we got this guy in as well. He can play right back. He can play left back. He will rotate with Novella at right back, and then Bismarck and Gisa will go for on loan from Kievo. He was the one that I said in the last episode that I really wanted. We've managed to get him in. He scored 14 goals at this level last year. I'm hoping that he can be the man. He is starting up front with Stopper today. Our squad is ginormous. We've got a load of wide players. We've got too many midfielders. Too many that are under contract. It does mean that at the end of the season I will get rid of a load. I think if anything I was too keen on getting a lot of players in. So players like Carter, Gavioli, Bastoni, I got them in quite early on the transfer window to make sure I could get a good pre-season under my belt. And then how it's turned out is as the pre-season developed, we've managed to get Carmoka, Disilli. He's been injured for most of pre-season. He's back in. Same with the striker situation as well. So lesson learnt. But let's get into it. I am going to have a little look at the end of the episode once we've played that first game and see where we are in terms of finances. See what our annual salary is like to the rest of the league. I imagine it's pretty small. Especially Juventus under 23s. They've got Alberto Seri in the squad. His wages will probably be more than mine put together. Possibly. So, 4-2-4. The only change now, Karamoko is a box-to-box midfielder. We're on attacking. Anyone we recognise? Not really. Let's give the fans something to cheer about. Here we go. First game in Serie C. I think, as I said, we were aiming for that 10th sort of like position in the playoffs. Or was it 9th? 9th to 10th. I think we can get that, no problem. I think I'll be disappointed if we don't get it. And we've already made a fantastic start. Paolo D'Ameto has scored centre half. Headed back. Decent connection from the centre half and going straight into another highlight. Novara's pumped it upfield and now Nagisa is in. And Nagisa has scored 2 goals up already. And 6 minutes into the episode? That will do nicely. Just a punt up from Novara, the right back. Nagisa powered his way through and we're 2-0 up against Novara. Well. I didn't expect this. Did not expect this. Marotti. Crossing. Salvatini's there. He's going to get the rebound. I expected him to get hit. I expected him to score with the first attempt, but he's fluffed his lines there. So, half time. No more highlights instead in the second half. Early on in the first half. We've absolutely bossed it. 64% possession as well. When we're not trying to keep the ball. Shows that how dominant we are. Passionate. Very pleased. I know a lot of people don't like to use the praise button, but I try and be as honest as I can on what you would probably say in real life. We've just dominated the first half. Pleased with that. Keep it going. Oh, we're in here. Stopper. He's missed it. Stopper's missed it. So he was missing from the Bologna game. Through suspension. Back in today. I love to have, if I'm going with 2 strikers up front, I always make sure that I've got four in the squad. Especially when you've got the youngsters, they tend to go through hot spells and then cold spells. Quite often through the season. We're going to do, we'll just wait for this highlight to go. Good, what a save from Dias. What a save that was. Right, let's do some subs. I'm going to tell you what, we'll have a little look at him today. I forgot to mention him actually. Wilfred Ngukurui. Only 19 years old. He's played a little bit in the under-20s. He's done very, very well. Decent in where you want him, I suppose, at this standard. He can dribble, he can cross. Decent first touch, decent technique. And he looks pretty sharp. He's 6 foot as well for a 19-year-old. Playing at under 21's level. Let's give him a little look. Let's get him on Salvatini. Stopper, you can come off and we will have a little look at Fabro. Rotti's feeling it a little bit. And put Tirani on. Luckily, Tirani can play both sides. We're just going to drop it back a little bit. And we're just going to encourage. Which never works. I don't understand why encourage never works, but hey ho. And we are coming to full time. There's going to be another highlight. Ooh, he's getting sent off, isn't he? He's gone. What a dickhead. What a 2-0 up. I've done my 3 subs. 2-0 up. Debut. A very competitive squad. And you decide to put a tackle in like that. What a dick. Luckily, game is in the bag. Can we get one more? Karamoko, should I say it? I'm going to butcher these names. And that should be... That'd be nice to get a clean sheet. We have got a clean sheet. We've got 3 points. Up and running against probably a highly fancied... They'll definitely be in that stupid playoff system at the end of the season. Novara. Hopefully we'll be there too. There will be episodes this weekend as well. And I am going to be streaming this series at 10 o'clock on Twitch on Thursday night. Links in the description below. Please check it out. We'll have a little continuation of the series on Twitch, 10 o'clock. Drop us a follow. It's muchly appreciated. So there we are, up in 4th. Let's just have a little look. I always like to do this. I think when you look at your budgets and stuff, to have a little comparison of other teams in the league, see what they're doing. The Juventus one's bullshit because they're taking into consideration the first team squad. Having said that though, their wage budget is going to be massive. And there's us. Look at our wage budget. Hey, not bad. Second bottom in terms of wage budget. I'm happy with that. I thought we'd be more up here, 9th and 10th. But to be fair, a lot of our squad, we've got a lot of loanees in that we're not paying for. We're not going to be able to probably get them in next year. If we do get promoted and Chievo don't, we'll be in the same division. So I see it unlikely that they would give us players. So guys, what we're going to do is come and drop in the stream. Saturday's episode will be the muchly anticipated game against Calgary. Another form. Are they a giant? I don't think they're ever a giant, were they? They've won one. When did they win that? 1970. But a former Serie A team who are struggling as I think they've got really big financial problems. They've got some old classics in there. Dario Serna, Ragnar Klavan. So that will be the next episode. That'll be Saturday morning, 7 a.m. But join me on Twitch, 10 o'clock, Thursday night. Links in the description below. It's just twitch.tv/FMTruckachista. Drop me a follow and we will go through all of these, the majority of these fixtures on Thursday. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please drop a like in there. I am getting closer and closer to 1,000. I'm not going to hit it in time. My channel is, so this is coming out on the 16th. My channel's first birthday is the 19th. The channel's been going a year, so fantastic growth. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, commented, liked, disliked. I don't think the first year in content creating could have gone any better, really. I was only expecting around 100 subscribers, and to get 900, I think we're 958 as recording, I can't really complain. So thank you. If you are new around here and you still aren't subscribed, drop a subscribe in there. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a little like in there as well, and we will see you Thursday stream and then next episode for the game against Calgary on Saturday morning. Cheers guys, thanks for watching.